I don't play.
Whoa, what a day. Who goes there? Wait, is that? Oh, hey! I didn't see you there. You're probably wondering why I look like this. It's because this is how I look like when I'm gonna tell you stories. Just for the record, these are true stories. True stories. Just keep that in mind for this video. You're probably wondering, what story? Well, in this video, I'll be talking about my experience to when the time my school took me to camp. Before the story begins, I need to tell you the names of my friends who were with me. Don't worry, everyone. I got their permissions to use their real name. So this is my best friend, Kareem. Keep that in mind. He's the one with glasses. And this is my other best friend, Matin. Now let's begin with one of the best parts, the bus ride. Me and Kareem were walking with the bus, while Matin sped ahead so then he can sit at the back of the bus. But keep in mind, he sped ahead like Sonic the Hedgehog. Then me and Kareem just sat next to each other. Keep in mind, we didn't leave yet. Then Kareem starts crying. And then this is what exactly happened. Kareem, are you okay? What's wrong? I miss my mom. And then for the rest of the bus ride, everyone just sang the ABC song, Little Twinkle Had a Star, and the wheels on the bus go round and round. Then after what felt like 500 years, actually it was just like 5 hours, we arrived at camp. Now it's time to talk about the rooms. There was actually a certain layout that was so weird because there's I wouldn't say sand pit, but it was like just a bunch of sand, concrete, and where my room is, the room me and Kareem and Man and Pineapple and his friend, our room was exactly at the corner where all of the hard, hurting rocks are. That the day we came, I had water activities. I'll be there in a bit. But why I'm mentioning that now, it's because when I was walking barefoot, I would step my legs in what it felt like spikes. The rooms weren't that bad too, but the bunk beds were just mattresses. So what they told us to do is we bring sleeping bags to sleep on top of the mattresses, which me and my friends thought were kind of dumb. But the room was actually really nice overall. There was a nice window of curtains and 3 bunk beds and really nice working air conditioning. Now, let's talk about the food and the incidents that came with it. When we came, we already had lunch on the way, so they just fed us dinner. They gave us spaghetti and meatballs, and for dessert they gave us ice cream and jelly, which was actually really nice and really delicious, but I felt stuffed after. So while I was eating the spaghetti, Matin was speaking with the most expression ever that it could start making a horse choke on air. But he was talking with too much expression, so he slapped the hell out of that plate, which smeared onto my perfectly white hoodie. This is what my perfectly good hoodie looked like. Don't worry, I changed right after. I'm not that disgusting. Now, let's get to the best part. The activities! Woohoo! There were water activities and dry activities. That day I had water activities. First we built a raft using red ropes, sticks, and barrels. Then I learned how to row a kayak because I rowed one. Let's just say I got tipped over quite a few times. Now, let me talk about sleeping, the worst part. Me, Matin, and Kareem couldn't fall asleep at all. It was so uncomfortable, and we kept on hearing weird noises. And it turned out it was my other best friend, Khalifa. Now that story is for another video. But right now, it was so goddamn annoying. And every time I would try and look or have a conversation to get the time away, it felt like I was drunk. Because Kareem was a dancing white blob. And since Matin's sleeping bag was blue, it looked like he was a blue Jolly Rancher without the wrapper. After hours, I finally fell asleep. For 1 hour! I only fell asleep for 1 hour! Then the teachers woke us up at like 4 a.m. in the morning to get ready for breakfast and our next activities. But before we did all those things, they forced us to pack our bags and wear the clothes we were gonna wear for the day. Now, we're talking about breakfast. Breakfast was nice. It was cereal, toast, beans, and eggs. Those were actually on top and really nice. Again, it was either water or dry, but this time I had dry. For dry activities, we had wall climbing races, zip lining, and lots more. Then after, we went home with another crazy bus ride. This time everyone was screaming, tired, and sleepy. That means we are done for today, folks. If you want more stories like this one, then you better like and subscribe, and I guess demolish that bell button if you really want another video like this.